Walker, the senior pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church. There it is. Hey, love you, Bishop.
Love you too.
Yes, sir. 7 minutes after the hour, y'all. We got your front page coming up next.
I just wanna praise forever.
All right, y'all, this segment's
News headlines,
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, this segment is being brought to you by Indeed. That's right, hire with minimal effort and maximum success with Indeed. Their powerful hiring platform helps you attract, interview, and hire candidates all in one place. Visit Indeed.com/credit. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. U.S. and European officials said that Russia has appointed a new military chief to oversee the invasion of Ukraine. Officials say he has a record of brutality against civilians in Syria and elsewhere. Meanwhile, here in the U.S., there has been a surge of immigrants crossing the southern U.S. border, leaving White House officials divided over ending restrictive immigration policy. Now, in other news, amid growing concern about gun violence and untraceable ghost guns that can be 3D printed at home, President Biden is scheduled to introduce a new gun policy today and announce a replacement nominee to lead the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. And tomorrow, the U.S. government will release its latest monthly inflation data. Experts expect prices have climbed more than 8%. Last but not least, remember today is National Pet Day, and do not forget about Ramadan, the Islamic holy month of fasting. It continues until May the 2nd. All right, that's what's going on in news. For more, log on to the RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock teasy, oh sheezy. What's going on in sports?
Well, Frank Vogel is no longer the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. He still has not heard from the Lakers, though, word is. That's weird. They're already reporting that he's no longer the coach, but he hasn't heard from them. So he's expected to get the official announcement today. Anthony Davis says that he and LeBron James can still be the core of the team moving forward. Shout out to Tiger Woods, man. He didn't win the Masters, but he walked up the 18th fairway to a roaring applause, welcome him back to the tour after that devastating accident that he was in last year. He has committed to play in the U.S. Open in July and may play next month in the PGA Championships. Sad news in the world of sports over the weekend. Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Dwayne Haskins dies after being struck by a dump truck while he was walking on South Florida Highway. He was attempting to cross the westbound lanes of I-595.
Walking?
Walking.
Why?
And nobody knows.
I don't understand.
Nobody knows.
At like 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Did he like run out of gas or something? If you run out of gas, call somebody to stay in the car or just know how to position you. You cannot walk across.
This came across the
95?
Yeah.
I-595.
Wow, between Fort Lauderdale and...
Yeah, man. When this came across my phone, I was like, get out of here. I didn't believe
crazy.
it. And I have it's sad, man.
95 dangerous in the car.
24 years old, man. 24
God.
years old. So y'all, keep his family, his wife in prayer, and our condolences go out to him.
Yeah.
Gary, what's going on, big dog?
All right, y'all. This week it was revealed, honey. Yes, it was revealed, y'all, after 8 seasons on the air. And we talked about this earlier in the year, y'all. The Real has been canceled. Now, they're saying that the confirmation of the Fox talk show's ends arrived, y'all, on the heels of rampant speculation, which saw the news, y'all, of his acting preempted to the point that some of the cast, y'all, were forced to address the news, y'all. They had to go ahead on and talk about it, which they had. And they said, now, Lonnie Love, she spoke about it. She opened up about the cancellation, and she shared insights, y'all, on somewhat of the transpiring things that was happening behind the scenes, And Lonnie, she talked about it, and she cried about it. She said, Ricky, she said they did their best. She said they were taping, y'all, at least, honey, 7 to 8 shows in 3 days.
Really?
She said they did their best. She said they did that. And she also said that with no audience. She said they made a conference room into a studio. She said, but that was her opinion. Not COVID, she said, that killed the show.
Yeah.
Really?
I think it'll kill the chemistry if you don't have the studio audience in there. If you don't have the studio audience in there, you vibe off an audience. And then, after Tamar left, it has started going downhill from there.
Now, she said it's been a great ride, and she want to thank all the audience for allowing 8 seasons, y'all, of the show that was Emmy-winning and historic.
Oh, yeah.
They won an Emmy.
Yeah.
So they were good in
They
that
was good.
aspect. If they
A few
won an Emmy.
Emmys.
Yeah, exactly. A few Emmys. So, congratulations to them. It's sad that it happened, but, they say all the new shows coming up. Since Wendy's gone, they got Sherry Shepherd show, Jennifer Hudson to have her show. And they say these shows are going to be huge, so it's going to make those shows probably look, bad anyway. So, I don't know. So we can't wait until they come on and see, honey.
We gonna miss them though, cause I did watch it.
Yeah, I watch it every day, honey.
Yes,
I watch Tony watch
They had a
it.
good run.
Yeah, they did.
So that show gone, Wendy gone. What you gonna do, Gary? You got the View. You still got the View.
I got to, and believe it or not, I tape the View, honey. I love the View. I tape
The
the
View
View.
is good.
You don't
The
have
View
to
is
tape
good.
stuff anymore, Gary,
Why?
because you could just replay it. You don't have to
Well, yeah,
tape
but then
it.
you got a what
He
y'all
mean
call
DVR.
that?
DVR.
You got DVR. Oh,
Gary still got the VCR tape.
You gotta have cable to do that.
Y'all know my cable be off on a regular, so honey, I'm taping that girl. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Respucia Fuchsia. On the high, you say Respucia Fuchsia, and on the low, you just say beautiful reddish purple. That's your color for today. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, Will Smith gets banned from the Academy. And I'm going to tell you for how long up next. It's the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
This is the Ricky Smiley.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
In this hot spot. Brad, what up?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences has banned Will Smith from attending all Academy events, including the Academy Awards, for 10 years. In a letter addressed to the family of the Academy, President David Rubin and CEO Dawn Hudson said, for a period of 10 years from April 8, 2022, Mr. Smith shall not be permitted to attend any Academy events. They also expressed deep gratitude to Chris for maintaining his composure under extraordinary circumstances, and Smith responded to the decision with a brief statement saying, I accept and respect the Academy's decision. Now, on the other hand, Chris Rock, while on his comedy tour Friday, he addressed his silence on Will Smith slapping him at the Academy Awards, and at the Fantasy Spring show in Indio, California, Rock said, I'm okay. I have a whole show, and I'm not talking about that until I get paid. Now, U.S. Weekly reports that he added, life is good. I got my hearing back.
Damn.
I was like, damn, he got his
So
hearing
you think
back.
he's gonna sue?
Didn't somebody say he was coming out of a very
kinda hinted at it.
Yeah, I
high-profile
did that
attorney office? So
Yeah,
He said when I get paid.
exactly.
I didn't know if he meant paid from
That-
his show,
right.
or paid for. We don't know.
I'm thinking
There's a
Speculate.
little subliminal something going on there.
Yeah.
I'm just ready for it to go away, and I hope that
Me
Will
too.
Smith don't do
Me
anything to
too.
himself, because sometimes, you get mad at first, but it's like, okay, now we don't want the whole world just coming down on that man for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then he end up committing suicide,
He losing all his stuff.
losing
And
everything.
did you see his wife's statement, Jada's statement?
What she said?
Oh, Ricky, as a wife, it was so lackluster. I'm so irritated with Jada Pinkett right now. So
It was
Jada
lackluster.
It was lackluster. I'm sorry. Your
I heard that
partner,
wasn't
you
true
supposed-
though. That's what they saying. The producer saying in the back. That's not.
Well, she says that she does
They
not.
said, okay. They saying that was the insider that said that. It's okay though, because there's so many rumors out there though.
Yeah. But
I
do,
just, I mean,
do y'all think
if it
Jada
is
got
true, I
something
don't
on
like
Will?
it.
Yeah.
Do y'all think Jada have something on Will?
Hell yeah.
Something going on, man.
Hell yeah.
Something going on. It's got to be something.
Oh God, this is getting disgusting.
And I don't want
All right.
to. We don't want to believe that, but it's got to be something. Yeah.
They probably have stuff on each other. They've been together for so long. Ain't no telling what's going on. But
She don't like him.
Oh,
She don't
Lord.
look like a woman that's in love with her husband. She just don't. I done went back and watched all them damn interviews, and the way she talked to him, and it's like him being with his
She
mother
look like she
instead of his,
tolerates
Yep.
him.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
right.
you could feel it.
You
And I
will.
don't think you could feel it, and it's disgusting and it's sad.
Did
It
y'all
makes
see
me
the-
sad for Will.
Well, even did y'all see the video when she was saying, like when Will Smith was checking her, like, don't be filming me with,
Yep.
whatever.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
And then how she,
Yes.
and then just how she just didn't stop doing it. She just
Brushed it off.
brushed it off like what he said when
Didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
Oh, I ain't see that.
Brett.
I'm telling you, Brad, it's so weird. The way she deals with her husband is not the way you would expect. And as a wife, I would ever deal with Michael, especially in the public. Like our family, our house, what we do, that's us. And it's going to stay tight, especially out there in this world.
Mike Epps tore her up this weekend on stage.
Oh, he did?
What'd he say?
Corey Holcomb, I can't repeat it.
You can't say that on the
I
radio.
can't say that on radio, but between him and Corey Holcomb, boy, I was laid out, though. It was funny.
All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on
Mike
that
Epps
note.
Mike Epps said, that spin ball headed.
Oh, my God. Coming up next, y'all, we got Rock T's Joke of the Day. And if you got any questions for Dr. MJ, call you. Hit us up at 8669-RICKY. That's 8669-RICKEY. It's the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
The Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
Rock T's Joke of the Day. Joke of the Day. Joke of the Day. All right, Rock, let it be funny. Let's go.
You know, I was going to tell you guys a time traveling joke, but y'all didn't like it.
What?
You got to say that one again slow.
That thing sit on you, dog.
I heard it, but you got to say it slow.
Well, say it.
Say it.
I was going to tell y'all a time traveling joke, but y'all didn't like it.
I don't get it.
Me neither.
He was gonna tell y'all the time
It's
traveling
three of
joke.
them.
What do you mean,
means
Special
that
K?
he told it in the past, but it's already happened, so we didn't get it.
Is that what that means?
Say that again, because I still don't
Well, Special
understand.
K, what did he
wow.
say?
He was gonna tell a time traveling joke, but he told
Okay.
it in the future, but we're already in the past, so we didn't like it.
He told it in the future.
Break that
He
thing
said I
down.
was. Okay.
Yeah, he's telling a time travel joke, which means that when he tells the joke, it's already in the future, but we're already in the past, so we didn't like it when he
Break that
told
thing
it.
down, okay?
Hey, what, last time, what did he
Yeah,
say?
he's telling a time traveling joke, meaning that he's passing through the time space continuum.
Listen to him
He's
laugh.
already told the joke in the future, but we're in the past, so we
Right,
didn't get it.
do it again.
He is tickled. He is
In
tickled.
other
no,
words,
no,
Rock
no,
T needs to log off.
Special K,
Yes.
since you're the damn translator, do it again. Tell us again, please.
Okay, Rock T said, I'm telling a time travel joke. Just go to a damn commercial.
Shut up.
Well, hell,
We
man, like
can't.
he
We
the damn
trying to heat
philosopher.
over. Hyena?
What did he say, Special K? What he meant?
Just go to a commercial.
No, tell him, honey, you the joke.
He's
breaker
telling a
down.
time travel joke. He told it in the future, but we're already in the past. And we
Dr.
didn't
Collie up
enjoy it.
next. Never mind, Special K.
To it. Ricky, it's allergy season, and whether your allergies are to foods or to pets or to pollen, allergy symptoms occur when your body's immune system doesn't recognize a substance or recognizes it as something potentially harmful. So then you'll have symptoms such as itchy eyes, runny nose, etc. The immune system mistakenly identifies it as a threat and triggers some of the well-known allergy symptoms. Pollen causes various allergic reactions, Ricky, and it affects about 60 million people in the United States each year, and that number is increasing. I tell you, I hear patients over and over saying, I never have been allergic to until they are now. So you can get allergic conjunctivitis, which is inflammation of the lining of the eye, and this is becoming very popular as well. So the 3 points of entry to our allergy symptoms are your eyes, your mouth, and your nose. Your eyes, your mouth, and your nose. So a lot of people get congested and they start mouth breathing, and that gives you a greater amount of pollen because there's no filter for pollens as the pollen goes into your mouth. So the allergy season now, there isn't one, Ricky. Allergy symptoms occur year-round for various different pollens and various different trees and grasses. So people that have allergic symptoms need to take care of those symptoms year-round. So that would include limiting your outdoor time, keeping windows closed when pollen counts are high. When you're outside, wear sunglasses and cover your hair. That's one of the things people don't know, particularly women with long hair. It gets covered with the pollen and they have allergic symptoms. So
If they have a wig, they should take it off, Dr. Collier.
They should take it off and wash it.
Right.
They should take it off and watch it. Okay. So, Ricky, I just want a final statement. If you don't take the time to take care of your health now, the small amount of time, you'll be faced to take much more time for your poor health condition later. Okay,
sir.
these are the opinions of Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of Ricky Smiley, the Ricky Smiley Morning Show crew, or its production staff. Thank you, Ricky. Hope that you have a great day. Reach
Hey,
on
you
our
too.
social media at Ask Dr. M.J. Okay.
There it is, y'all. Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
What's up?
Get out of bed. Ricky Smiley.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary.
All right,
baby.
y'all. 7 minutes after the hour, y'all. Gary has the tea and the Kahlua today. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. It's a very touching moment, y'all, for this wonderful comedian / rapper, T.I. Now, it's being reported y'all, that T.I.'s journey, y'all, into the world of comedy, it has its ups and its downs. But recently, y'all, Tip had a humbling moment, honey, when he was booed, y'all, during a comedy show in New York City, Ricky. It's sad and it hurt my heart. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Tip was on the lineup with Power 105.1's April Fool's Comedy Jam, and it took place on yesterday at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Now, they're saying that the Atlanta rapper turned comedian was on the bill, y'all, along with well-known names in the comedic field like Nick Cannon, Eddie Griffin, B. Simone, Rip Michaels, Tony Roberts, Bruce, Michael Blackson, Joe Torre, HaHa Davis, and Jacob Williams, y'all. And they were saying that it was a wonderful concert, but they said, honey, the people didn't like T.I. They said, baby, T.I. told
What
a
order
joke
did he
about-
come on stage with? K.
It don't matter. I was actually with him last night, and he went on stage at the State Farm Arena last night in Atlanta, and he didn't do bad, Rick.
Okay,
do
but
bad.
we just might need to stay in the comedy club so you can develop.
Yeah,
Not
you
ready
don't
for
get
that
on
big,
those big stages this early in the game.
Right.
I don't care who you are.
Yeah, but they're saying, y'all, that T.I. told jokes about determining whether or not a date is for the streets. And they said it didn't go well over with the crowd, and it made a bunch of boos and some silence. Then they said later on in the set, T.I. told joke about having sex with someone's mom. They said the crowd was not feeling that joke either. Some boos can be heard, they said, but it was the lack of laughter that also led to the awkward post-joke moment where the Nipponite?
Right.
Nipponite
Neophyte.
Neophyte.
Neophyte, yeah.
The neophyte funny man appeared to lash out, y'all.
Well, you know what
And he
I
did that.
probably would do if I would have had that music catalog. I would try to do some jokes in between some funny stuff and make some of the songs that I made that were hits funny. You know,
What he needs to do, and what I told him is, hey, less is more.
Right.
Do 2 or 3 minutes, get you a laugh, and say goodnight.
Yep.
Keep it
Yeah.
moving. Nobody
And
expects
he's
you to do 30
good
minutes at this point.
at an intimate setting, like a small setting. I saw him last week with Chris Spencer in a small setting because he can kind of engage with the audience. But you really need that experience for those arena settings. That's not for a newbie.
Well, my thing is, though, it's a touch. I look like, to me, y'all comedians honey, should embrace them. Some of them comedians, maybe, what's her name? Mika B, what's her name is?
B. Simone.
B. Simone.
Yeah.
They should call him. They should talk to him and say, should pull him aside and say, Tip, do this.
I mean, he'll
do
listen.
that.
I mean, you call him up. I mean, but the best thing for T.I. to do, especially K, in my opinion, is to host.
Yeah.
Because when you host in a comedy show, that's how that's what Steve taught me a long time ago, and that's how Steve became a great headliner. In order to become a great headliner, you have to become a great host. So when
And
you
he
host,
has the personality to do it.
right,
And he
and
was
then you
paid for
slide
this
your
too.
jokes in between the other comedians, or elaborate on what this comedian was talking about. Here's my opinion on that, or whatever, and it gives you a little bit of back and forth with the audience, and you just get a good feel for, because that's a lot of pressure just going up there. People expecting you to be funny. Now when it's him, people like folding their arms, trying not to laugh, trying to find a reason not to laugh. But if you hosting, and it's in the show is in your control, and or whatever, and boom, you'll do good.
He got paid still, so it doesn't matter if y'all laughed or not. So, but bless his soul, y'all. We just gonna keep him lifting. He's the next best coming thing. So y'all just stay tuned.
See, like he can go to all the improvs over the country, take 2 or 3 comedians that's really, really experienced with you, and you host the show. T.I. presents, and you put on all these funny comedians, and everybody's funny there, and then come out and say good night, and you do 2 or 3 jokes in between each comedian. That's what would make him That would be really good for him.
Yeah, well,
he can do it. That's all he have to do.
Yeah, and he's a bigger star.
Call me, Tip. You got. I'll call him. I'll reach out today.
Yeah, so cause y'all. All right, cut me off. All right, the Kahlua Today, honey, is one of y'all heard it here. The Kahlua Today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahluas. I got a call. Somebody told me to Gary change the Kahlua. I said, okay, I'm changing, honey. The Kahlua Today is Frankie Beverly. On the high end, you say Frankie Beverly, and on the low end, you say beautiful white.
Don't do
That's
that.
your Kahlua for today.
Brad, you know what? So when I walked in the studio, he said, "Oh, you're giving us Frankie Beverly this morning," because I got on my hat with my matching shirt, but I'm clean. I took a shower and it's iron.
So you're channeling Frankie Beverly today.
It's like, what?
You're channeling Frankie Beverly. You must have saw him in concert this weekend.
And then nobody call you and tell you to change nothing. You sit over there throwing shade. And I was okay. Do I look like Frankie Beverly right?
Yes, sir.
Go to hell. All right, y'all. 12 minutes after the hour. 12 minutes after the hour. That's it for the team. Won't be no more. Hey, Bink, that ain't funny. All y'all sitting in the back room laughing.
Before I let you go, face it.
It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, encourage each other and be productive. The Ricky Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
To my daughter, not area. This is Tina calling from Raleigh, North Carolina. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is the real deal, Brother Bill from East St. Louis, Illinois, waking up West St. Louis, Missouri, 96.3 R&B for the Lou.
Wake up call to everybody in Cleveland, Ohio from Sandy. Wake up, wake up, wake up, Cleveland!
This is Marcus out of Birmingham, Alabama. This is a wake-up call. I'd like to wake up my kids, my grandchildren, LJ, KJ, Marquisha. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yes, this is Alicia from Indianapolis, Indiana, calling to say wake up, Anita, Daciana, Maya, Aaliyah, and my daughter Jaden. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
What's yours? Cause we gon' let it know. We in Miami, wake up. Seattle, wake up. And Detroit, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louis, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. And Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, appreciate it, Brad. Brought to you by.
Hey, brought to you by Capital One, by the new Venture X car from Capital One. Capital One's new class of premium travel card. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Hey, what we doing next?
Church announcements.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Bernie Jenkins got the church announcements up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite grandmama in the building, Miss Bernie Jenkins.
Yeah! Janie!
Yeah!
Babe, I seen something nice on TV.
What?
Have you seen that Prevagen, that black man on that Prevagen commercial with that black haircut?
Oh, yeah!
Got his hair like Special K stepdaddy.
Yeah!
The one he be doing the layup at the end. The one say he's a motivational speaker. Yeah, baby. Prevagen went and bought me some. Here our church announcement. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
The pastor's anniversary is coming next month, and all members are reminded that we will not be asking y'all to wear all white again this year. Now, last year's event was ruined because folks in the projects down the street called the police out here because they thought they was having a Ku Klux Klan rally in the parking lot. So they will not be wearing all white, and some of them done had them outfits so long they ain't white no more. You know, the old church lady, after they sit in the closet with that plastic over, they start to turn. What color they be, Brett? Turn into beige.
Yeah, off-white.
They were white when they bought them.
Cream.
Congratulations to Benny Grimes and his wife, Benita. You know him, Janie?
Yeah!
Their son, Jamario, won a spot on my 600-pound life that starts next week. And he's 24 years old, and Gary, he weigh almost 800 pounds. Ooh, Lord. Yeah, Nobody knew he was a special child at 3 years old when he would eat.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, baby. When he was 3, he would eat a whole butterball turkey.
Oh, Lord.
3 packs of bacon. And was drinking mayonnaise out of his sippy cup. They couldn't get him full. A whole butterball for lunch. Condolences to the Parker family. You know them, Janie?
Yeah.
Who have homegoing service for their grandmother, Mother Pearl Grissom, on Saturday.
Yeah.
And you know, she was 89 and had been dealing with hypertension.
Yeah.
Acid reflux.
Mm-hmm.
Ankle cancer. Sickle cell. Cataracts. Drug addiction. Toenail fungus. Nappy naps. Swollen chest. But that ain't what killed her. What took her out was she was boiling a dozen of eggs for Easter next week and fell asleep. And they overboiled it and started exploding. And she thought it was a drive-by shooting and had a heart attack. All right, Janet, I'll see you at the funeral. It's gonna be a closed casket, but I'll see you there. All right, y'all have a nice day, all right?
Drop some records from Babyface inside the mix. He celebrated his birthday yesterday, so definitely pick him up, man. Of course, you'll make sure you hit me up on Instagram at JAH_Lion_Zone.
Hey, Flint, Michigan, thank y'all, John Lion. Flint, Michigan was off the chain with y'all messy self. And I will never do another show with Corey Holcomb again. I ain't never laughed that hard in my life. We had a great time, and a wonderful, awesome program director. Damn it, I forgot her name. I'll find out in a second. What's her name? The program director, Flint, Michigan. I can't think of her name, but August. That's right, y'all. August, man. August, thank you for the opportunity to put us on to your station and allowing the Ricky Smiley Morning Show to be number one. That's one of my all-time favorite program directors. I met her. We vibed. We kicked it backstage. Z92.7 in August. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I absolutely love you. I'm going to call you later. All right, y'all. Y'all, appreciate you, baby boy.
Yeah, my pleasure, Ricky.
All right, Black Tony, what's up? Are you coming to work? Are you outside? You need somebody to let you in?
Hey, look. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I probably won't be there today because I got an emergency situation came up. I got to deal with this.
Man, I told August that you was coming to work, bro.
Oh yeah, I was up there
in Flint.
Yeah, I came on after y'all left. I did a show after y'all left.
After me and Corey left.
Yeah, after y'all left, the folks stayed, and I did a whole show by myself. And they said, boy, you were better than both of them. But anyway, that's needed. That ain't here nor there, Shotty. But look.
Where you at now? Why you not coming to work?
I got class this morning, Shotty. I can't come because I got. I'm trying to protect myself right now. I got class this morning.
What kind of class?
Karate class. My grandma made me sign up for it because these boys in the neighborhood told me they were going to jump on me because they hating on me because I done got fame.
Yeah.
And so I'm taking karate class.
They shooting out Black Tony. Ain't nobody doing it. All these black folk around here, you waste your time. You say karate class the way they look, dude with these skinny jeans on with them twists around here shooting. What you gonna do? Chop a bullet?
Nah, they said because the first I started on Friday. Shouted, he said if I take class every day for the next 6 years, I'll be a black belt. So right now I'm a white belt.
6 years to get a black belt?
Yeah. Well, he said because I'm a little.
Go buy you a black. Go to Joseph A. Bank and buy you a black belt and go get you a gun.
I got my karate outfit, and Shouty, he said, because I'm older than the rest of the kids in the
when
class.
they start shooting, what you going to start doing? Backwards flips like Bruce Lee?
Nah, he told me to get in my stand. He said, when you get in your stand and you say, oh, the folks going to get scared.
You're going to intimidate them.
This is the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
Hold it!
woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. 5 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea in the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Ricky, I don't know if you heard the sad, shocking news, honey. It might touch you. It's being reported, y'all, that Dr. Now, y'all, the star doctor of the TLC series My 600 Pounds, has been allegedly fired. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the series is potentially being canceled as well. Now, according to the report, y'all, they're saying, y'all, that a former cast member proceeded to tell the media outlets, y'all, that they haven't actually had their stomach stapling surgery and are currently stuck in limbo. Now, according to the cast member, there are some issues involving Dr. Now, the network, and the insurance involved in paying for the surgeries the TLC doctor performed, y'all, and they're saying that it's not just 600 pounds that, has gotten this surgery and what have you. They're saying, according to reports, there are nearly a dozen cast members that have been approved for the surgery but are now stuck in limbo. They're saying that the lawsuit is piling up against Dr. Now from former cast members and their family members in some cases, and they are being too expensive of a problem for TLC to want to deal with.
But they will not start eating. If you stop eating, you'll get kicked out the program. Do you understand?
But I can't stop eating.
You get kicked out the program. You are the enabler. You keep feeding her, she will die.
We need to get him on the phone.
Yeah, can we get Dr. Now on the phone?
Yeah.
We've been wanting to get him on the show.
I believe we can do that.
We love Dr. Now on My 600 Pound Life. Oh my
Well, we're
God.
gonna see, but we hate to leave him to leave because he's such a great doctor.
I just like when he say what he got, the way he walk out that room.
Yes. Yeah.
He turn
walked
around,
out
he
there.
open that door, he walk out that room, he be disgusted because they ain't lost enough weight.
Yep.
And then put them on the diet. And it's sitting up here, one episode where she done went and picked up 15 pizzas to take to a party. Got to the party, they had 6 pizzas. I thought I missed some. I had to rewind it. What happened to the other? They done ate them on the way over there. And they walked into that front door to that big ass party with 6 pieces. Him and his sister then sat in that car, had all the pieces on the back seat of that Ford Explorer.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna keep them lifted in prayer, and hopefully, this is a rumor, but we're gonna check it out and see. All right.
You saw the episode when she fried that chicken on her chest.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Plug that hot skillet up, and she was flouring that making that chicken real crunchy. She was dipping it back and forth between the buttermilk and the flour, and then she go back to the buttermilk and back to the flour. She made sure that damn chicken was crunchy like churches.
Yeah.
It was. He was laying
And
down.
and then she went between the mattresses and sprinkled some paprika and some parsley on the chicken to make the chicken look real good.
And it was pretty. Oh my God! There it goes, Lord Jesus.
Lord Jesus, Lord.
Well, we're gonna keep our parties lifted up in our prayer, y'all, honey. That's touching. All right, moving on. Another celebrity news, y'all. Jesse Williams, honey, we know the actor, the wonderful playwright, and all that other good stuff. They're saying that Jesse Williams' child support has been reduced from a mere $40,000 to a measly.
Talking about from Empire?
No, they ain't
Grey's
the Empire.
Anatomy, not
Grey's
Jussie.
Anatomy. They look alike, Ricky. They both light skinned like Rocky likes to taunt. But no, they're no, that's the same person. But anyway, they're giving her they doing his wife dirty, Ricky. That woman was getting $40,000. Now they're giving her $6,000 a month. That is a sin.
She deserves.
She don't deserve no damn $6,000.
Gary, the man
doesn't
he doesn't work on Grey's Anatomy anymore.
And that don't have nothing to do with the price of tea in China. Well, he should
does.
keep his job or get a damn part-time job. That woman, children are used to $40,000
Well, he
a
gonna work
month.
part-time.
Well, he doing that
It
play.
has to do with the price of child support that she's getting. $6,000 is more than enough money to take care of those 2 children, Gary.
Well, you know what? They're not your children. You don't know where they live in. These children live, honey, in another
I know where their daddy don't work at, and then somewhere to pay $40,000 a month. That's
Well, she's
for
just
sure.
getting 6, and I feel bad for Aaron, honey. They need to do something about it, honey. She needs to file another case against him, honey, because he needs to pay her. I mean, she's used to that. He was paying it. I mean, he knew they needed to have him.
Boy,
So
to go
there you
from
have it.
40,000 to 6,000, you got the budget.
Oh, yeah, that's a big
But
budget.
do she
here.
work?
She's an attorney, and then she's doing some other stuff.
If she's an attorney, she working. She's straight.
Yeah, but that's her job. That has nothing to do with him. His job was taking care of those kids, and he was an
Are the
actor.
kids with him half of the time?
I'm sure they go to him half of the time and stuff. So now they're gonna go from 40 to 6. That's a big drop.
Right.
I mean,
and you feel sorry for her.
I feel extremely sorry for him. Hell, now her kids gonna be like the rest of the kids. Hell, how
Is
they
she
gonna
a
be
white
different?
woman or black woman?
Oh no, she's very black, and she deserves to have that, honey. You know.
So you need the money to go back into the system.
Yes, because now how her kids gonna go to school? You know how the black children. Oh, you got on some cheerleader tennis shoes. We got on these here. No,
Right.
that's not good.
Now they up there with Paw Patrol shoes on. Everybody else got on Louis Vuitton.
Exactly. So
Right, and
no,
they're
sir.
gonna get taunted for having on Peppa Pig pants. Gary, you don't be quiet.
That ain't cute at all. So honey, if I wouldn't even send them to school then if they had to go looking like
Gary,
that.
$6,000 a month. You wouldn't send them to school.
That's 2 children, Ricky. That ain't one. That's 2.
Look, Gary, what do they need?
They need what their dad was allowing them when he was paying them $40,000. $40,000.
Louis Vuitton ain't fun, man. Kids, but man, they love Paw Patrol, the little shoes that light up, Gary.
Those kids don't go to school with Paw Patrol children. Hell, you crazy? Children ain't go. What is Paw
They
Patrol?
uppity, huh?
Hell, they
We watch that,
What you
Gary.
think rich
They
kids
all
watch?
That.
They don't watch no
All
Paw
kids
Patrol.
watch
Rich kids,
that.
All
they
kids
do.
watch Paw Patrol.
Yeah, but it's a different Paw Patrol. They got different ones. They got those for the east side and those for the west side.
So they got Section 8 Paw Patrol.
That's right.
Boost that Paw Patrol.
That's right, honey. I feel so bad for them, honey. I don't know.
We got to pray.
We got to pray, honey, night and day. All right, my quick but free story, y'all. Idris Elba is speaking out, y'all. He's talking about once before he became the big star that he is, he used to sell drugs, honey, and he said one of his clients happened to be Dave Chappelle. He said Dave Chappelle used to buy weed from him. He was a bouncer at the club, and Dave Chappelle, he used to sell weed, and Dave Chappelle used to buy something from him, he said, which I don't like that. Why are people talking?
Yeah, got to keep that.
You know? I mean, that's not a
Nobody
good look.
needed to know that.
Thank you. Why do people do it? Why celebrities talk on the other one? What's that about?
Had to buy us from somewhere.
Yeah, but don't tell him who was buying it, because I mean, he already like a drug head, but no, I wouldn't, you know. But anyway, there's neither here nor there. All right, the Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua today, y'all, which we changed to Kahlua, honey, is Frankie Beverly. On the high end, you say Frankie
Hey, don't
Beverly,
do that.
and on the low end, you say beautiful white.
Y'all ain't gonna
That's
do that.
the Kahlua for
Hey,
today.
ain't nothing wrong with my outfit. Y'all can go to hell. 12 minutes after the hour, then he gonna play Frankie Beverly Mays, black folks' favorite song, Before I Let Go.
That
I
white.
do not look like Frankie Beverly Mays today. This Nike.
I don't care who it is, it's white.
Well,
There you go. It's white, honey. Take a picture and smile.
Say that I've been acting different, yeah. Funny how I finally.
Let me have my little Frankie Beverly. There ain't nothing wrong with my outfit. I bought this in Flint.
You must have. I could have sworn you.
Hey,
was on
stop! Don't play
concert.
that. Yeah, y'all gonna make me out the.
You must have.
Played it all morning.
Wait a minute now. Wait, dog. Wait a minute. I got on a Nike hat and a Nike shirt. Why I got to look like Frankie Beverly? Man, talking
But
about
it's all white. It's not even Easter yet.
Right, it's not. It's off white. It's cream.
It's white. You got
It's
cream.
not white.
You was when you bought the damn outfit, you thought you was buying all cream, but you mixed white with it. The hat cream.
Twan, what's the name of the store? Bought this out in Flint. Twan, it was 2 stores. JD's. I bought this out of JD's.
Well, JD showed you the wrong color then, huh? They told you was buying
JD's
one color.
up at the mall, Valley Center. Yeah, at the mall in Flint.
Did it come in a pack?
Yeah.
No, it didn't come in no damn pack.
Yes,
It did not. Start the music. No, y'all ain't gonna.
The top, the bottom, and the hat.
Y'all ain't gonna. Okay, y'all want to
It was
roast?
like a combo, baby.
A what?
A combo.
I bought the shirt out of JD's. I already had the hat. The pants, I'm trying to
See, when you bought the shirt, you thought you was matching the hat. That's why it's 2 different whites, but it's still white.
It ain't. It's off white. It's cream. And beige. The pants is beige.
You should have
Don't
brought
do
them.
this.
You should have brought them together, and you got the right color, David. That's why
Gary,
you got 2
don't
different
do
colors.
this. Don't do this now.
Yeah, but I'm sorry we have to do it, honey. I said you went to a
Gary,
Frankie
nigga.
Beverly concert. He's still touring, so you must have saw him this weekend. Damn, I'm a channel Frankie Beverly tomorrow morning. I'm gonna let him have it. Hell, I'm gonna
On
be Frankie
Special K,
Beverly.
you won't do no more shows with us.
Oh man.
Oh, he needs the
Hey,
money.
this ain't about me. This is about you and Gary.
No,
I ain't
you
got
sit up
nothing to do
here,
with
sitting
this.
up here laughing, encouraging stuff. Somebody lay their clothes out at night and take a shower and come to work and looking nice and presentable, and then y'all want to start hating and attacking. And where you get that shirt from?
Oh, baby, I got this girl years ago.
No ish. No, and then you gonna buy some new glasses to match your old shirt. See, You got the, and then you went and got that turquoise ring out of the consignment store. I know damn well. Now you bought the glasses last week to buy a 1996 Paisley shirt. Ain't nobody had on no damn Paisley shirt since Jeans West.
And your point is, so that's all right. But it ain't no girl matching me, baby. You matching Frankie Beverly.
Boy, I hate my job sometimes.
Oh, man.
Trying to come to work. That's what our pastor was talking about yesterday.
Huh?
Pastor,
Frankie Beverly, huh? Oh. He said, bring his outfit back.
The Ricky Smiley Morning Show, baby.
See that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Eva, you got small kids. This is real important. I really need to get your input on this right here. Gary, Brett, Special K, your kids older. So listen, y'all, across the country, at least a dozen states are considering new legislation that is similar to Florida's controversial new Don't Say Gay law. First, it was Florida and then Alabama. Now lawmakers in Ohio, Louisiana are considering similar laws. And Texas Governor Greg Abbott, better known as Hot Wheels, said that he will make it a top priority at the next session to prohibit schools from discussing topics that deal with gender identity or sexual orientation.
Those who are against these controversial bills say they will prevent far too many young people from living to their fullest potential and basically encourage transphobia and homophobia, especially in the classroom where kids are already subject to scrutiny and bullying.
Now, to be clear, now they're saying that they really are not trying to encourage teaching about sexual orientation and gender identity in the first grade. But, y'all, they do talk about families and family dynamics as part of most early school curriculum. And the fact is, y'all, some of the students may have two moms and some of them may have two dads. So, you know.
Yeah, so many parents and teachers are concerned that these so-called Don't Say Gay laws could be violated simply because students are having discussions about what their family look like. And of course, we want to know what you think. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY and share your thoughts on discussing sexual orientation or gender identity in the classroom. Now, hell, we had sexual orientation, but they were just talking about just how the body work. You know what I'm saying? How the body work in reproduction or whatever. But now, you know, you I don't know if at what age is that conversation necessary? And Eva, you got small kids, because this is based on, what are your thoughts on it?
You know, this is a really tricky one, Ricky, because as much of an ally as I am for the community, the alternative community, I also am raising children, and I'm a proud Black woman, and I'm raising my men to be men and my lady to be a lady. So I feel like at the end of the day, sex education is something that should happen when a kid is more mature. No matter if it's heterosexuality or a gay lifestyle, I don't want my young child in school learning that at a young age. I remember when I was a kid, we used to have to get a signature from our parents. Right. I think your parents are more aware of your personal maturity level. Making it a law, I think that is kind of difficult, because we live in a world where it's so apparent today that to make it illegal brings in different ramifications, you know, when it comes to school, like don't say God in school and things of that nature. But this is a really tricky one, Ricky, because you parent your kids different. You know, don't tell me how to parent my kids, and I'm not going to tell you how to parent yours. So this is really hard.
Right. Darren, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm listening. It's because I'm just confused. My thing is, it's just the way it was. I mean, nobody told us about two parents who had two same-sex parents, or two men or two women, or you just found out.
Right.
So my thing is just, what's wrong with it being the way that it's always been, or what have you? And stuff? Because if I go to school and say, oh, I have two dads, and then the other kid have a mom and a dad, now my child gonna be scrutinized and just gonna go through all that madness, and it's just still gonna be a big mess. So I'm just confused. But I feel like Eva said, just, you know, you raise your kids the way you raise yours, I raise mine the way I raise mine. And then if they're gonna wind up being gay like we wind up being eventually, you just go ahead and be who you are.
Right. Brad, what are your thoughts?
I wouldn't want my child to be under scrutiny or get bullied in school or any of that. That would bring me to the school, and then it would bring me to jail, and then my poor child wouldn't have no mama. So I would prefer to just handle that at home. You know, I think it is important that we talk to our children about things like that, but I wouldn't. I couldn't jeopardize my child getting beat up or teased or anything.
Right, Rocky. How old is little Rocky?
He's 12 now.
Okay, so he passed the age.
Not necessarily.
So how would you feel if they having that discussion at school?
Man, my son actually came home because they be having those discussions at school, like currently, like right now, about that. And there are some kids at his school that are dealing with that. So, you know, it's a tough conversation. And Crystal and I just tell him, hey, man, you know who you are and be okay with who you are. And then, you know, and don't discriminate against anybody else.
All right, let's go to the phones. What are your thoughts? Good morning.
It's completely ridiculous because all you're doing is, you know, on one side you're going to say, hey, you know, you can't tell people if, you know, you're gay, you know, and then like, you know, you're putting bad things on kids that way. And then on the other side of the coin is you're not going to be able to discuss practicing safe sex and things like that. And all you're doing is you're dumbing down the nation by not letting something be taught that needs to be relevantly taught. You know, it's so stupid.
I don't think they should be focused on sexual orientation at no 6, 7, 8 years old anyway. Like, we need to be doing reading, writing, arithmetic. Like, why are we trying to force somebody to be heterosexual or homosexual at that age? Like, that shouldn't even be a focus. So if it's about that age, then yeah, I don't got no problem with it.
Gary, are you teaching your son to stand up or sit down and when he pees?
No, and I talked to
I'm just playing.
No, honestly, but I talked to another friend of mine, a heterosexual. Actually. I mean, and you need to sit down and pee. Nobody got time to be standing up at the doggone urinal. I mean, you sit down and you relax, honey.
Is that what you just went in?
That's what I quickly
You
ran
be one
and
of the
did.
ladies or the
No, I'll go to the men, honey. But I still sit down. Why should I stand there?
You going in there when we get off? No. We're gonna stop this.
Yeah.
When we get off, you're gonna go in there and you're gonna stand to that stall.
I wish the
and
hell I would.
we're gonna go Facebook Live.
And let me tell you something, Ricky. This is nothing too much.
Get out of bed. The Ricky Smiley Morning. The Ricky Smiley.
The Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Ricky Smiley Morning. 12 minutes before the top of the hour. Y'all, it's time for Eva's Corner. What up, Eva?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Eva's Corner, where we talk about all things womanhood, motherhood, and the juiciness in between. And today I am talking about deal breakers. Now, be clear, every relationship is different. And in marriage, I think the through line that exists in marriage is love. But how each particular couple decides to express that love, live through their love, work through their love, I think that's different for each couples. So I need to know, is this a universal deal breaker or is this something that a couple can work through? And this is this man's fetish. Now, this woman got engaged to this man. It's the love of her life, Ricky. I found this story because it went viral. Over 2 million people have commented. And I think she expected when she put the post up, everyone to agree with her, you know, that this man is horrible and he's wrong for having this folder. So this man has a folder on his page of nude pictures. He has scoured the internet, found even her sister's salacious or nudish type pictures from her Instagram. Her sister, the sister.
Damn, she must be fine as hell.
Listen, save that. His co-worker. So these are not just nudes, but they're like nudes of people that he knows, and that's his fetish. Now, he's never talked to them. He's never acted on them. He's never cheated on her. He's never actually done anything wrong. And now she's found these pictures. The invitations have been sent out, and she wants to know, should she call off her wedding?
No.
What?
No.
So some people are like, these are just pictures. They're pictures.
Wait. He got pictures of her sister.
Of the sister.
Okay, they on Instagram, though.
They are.
Yeah, but still.
But he's still looking at him. That means he probably sitting there.
Exactly. I wouldn't do that.
That nice stuff. Honey. She crazy to marry that damn man. Because first of all, honey, evidently he don't like her. He like looking at other naked people.
It's
But that's just a fetish. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
But if it wasn't folks that he worked with and her sister, come on now, that's a bit much.
Okay, nobody, and y'all ain't looked at nobody Instagram that work upstairs.
No, but not like that here. Not having them in no drawer.
Hell no. Not upstairs in that office.
Y'all ain't seen. Okay.
No.
Okay, that don't count. That don't count.
All them exercise with her.
That don't
With
count.
them dumbbells on with them tights.
Yeah, but you don't sit there and damn it fawn over there and dream about it or nothing like that. No, man, I would not marry him because the first thing you know, honey, he'll be looking at his drawer. I'm thinking I'm satisfying you, and you're looking in your drawer at them other pictures. No.
But is looking cheating? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Yes, it's cheating.
just looking.
Yes, it's cheating.
Is she sending any pictures? Is she sending any pictures with her
Wow.
sitting on the edge of the sink with the booty hanging down off the sink?
No, she may not, but it's still cheating because honey, you lusting.
With the little panty shorts on, sitting on the edge
What
of
you
the
think,
sink.
Brad? Are pictures cheating, or is this a deal breaker?
Yeah, you shouldn't have them pictures. Pictures.
Brad, come on now.
Come on now.
Okay, they're just pictures. They ain't bothering nobody.
You looking at them though? What they doing to you?
That's right. Is your blood pressure
Making
going
you,
up or what?
making you want her.
No,
Okay,
then you
you
need
said-
to look at pictures of her.
Okay, look. Well, she
then you
don't.
need to look at her.
What if,
No,
what if
don't
she
do
a
it.
Christian woman? She don't take pictures like that. You got a lot of those out there.
No, no.
You got a whole lot of those out there that ain't gonna send no pictures on nothing
It
sexy.
don't matter. Then watch a movie.
If those pictures have you smoking at the window, honey, you
wait a
don't
minute.
need
That's
it.
the same thing. That's worse.
Listen,
If it's on TV and you watching a movie, that's not worse. I'm not saying watch a porn. I didn't say that. I'm saying no. Come on now. That's
it's one of those
disrespectful.
things. I just need her to know that if she does stay with him, this is not going to change.
Sure
so he's
not.
going to keep watching his videos and or pictures or whatever. And if you're okay with that, then y'all go off in wedded bliss. But if you think you about to change this man, sis,
Yeah.
you got another thing coming.
Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
The mother of our beloved Trayvon Martin, Sabrina. she probably laid the phone down
And dance like a mug.
and started dancing. Brat.
That's got to be like a top 5 best bass lines of all time, dog.
I wish Jalion remixed this, man. I just absolutely, I don't know what it is about this song.
Are you out of breath?
I am. Man.
You in that dancing?
Hey.
Yes.
When I tell y'all, me and Sabrina, we was playing it. We was in South Florida one time. That came on. I ain't even know Sabrina had it in her. We partied all night one night. We was but when that come on,
that was her song.
I said, Sabrina, that's your song. So every time I hear that song, I think about Sabrina Fulton. We did us a Delta Sigma Theta Omega Psi Phi. We danced all night to that, and then they kept remixing it. I said, Sabrina, that's your theme. I said, Sabrina, that's your theme song. Whatever you do, you come out on stage, they need to be playing that right there. So everybody, so big shout out to Sabrina Fulton. Sabrina, thank you for all that you do for voting rights, for civil rights, for police brutality. Rest in peace to your son, Trayvon Martin, or whatever. But I just need everybody to know that that's Sabrina Fulton's song. Yes, sir. Hey. We are so happy to have you on this morning. Now, last week, President Biden paused federal student loan payments for the 6th time since the pandemic started, and you all blew up the phones. Wanted to talk about it. So today, our money expert, Janai Thornton, is here to answer your questions about the current student loan pause and student loan cancellation. Janai, let us know. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. So, Ricky, you're right. Last week, President Biden paused payments on federally backed student loans only, not private loans, but federally backed student loans for the 6th time. So people have not had to make payments on their student loans since March of 2020. It's been 2 years, y'all. It is crazy. So payments have been paused now through August 31st. So you don't have to make payments until September. And the good thing, too, is interest is not accruing. Interest is not adding up. So the balances that people owe are not changing. And the reason why Biden did this, he knows that people have still been negatively impacted by the pandemic, but also he's starting to get a lot of political pressure because he made some promises about canceling student loan debt, and that hasn't happened. So I think he's trying to make people at least a little bit happy by pausing payments one more time.
Right.
Wow. Now, you know what, Janai? How you doing? I think a lot of people are confused about the difference between what student loans have been canceled versus the pause on student loan payments. Can you explain the difference to us?
You know, Brad, it is confusing because there's so much information that's happening, that's going on out here. So here's the difference. Biden has canceled over 700,000 student loans totaling more than $17 billion. That's a B, $17 billion. But people are like, wait a minute, what about my loans? The people who have benefited mostly are people who work in public service. So those are people who work for the government, people who work for nonprofits, and they've made payments for 10 years. They've also canceled student loans for certain people who've gone to certain for-profit schools. So the best thing to do to see if you qualify, you want to make sure you want to check all the eligibility requirements. So I know people are thinking, hey, I hope it's me, but go to studentaid.gov. Go to studentaid.gov to see if you qualify for student loan cancellation.
So, Janai, for those students whose loans were not forgiven and at some point will have to start paying again, what advice do you give our listeners about how to start their payments again when it actually starts?
Eva, I would do a couple of things. Number one, this is the perfect time to check in to see how much you owe, what your payments are going to be when they restart. And if you cannot make that payment, there's no better time now to apply for what's called an income-based repayment plan, an IBR. But please don't wait until September to do that. You can go ahead and start getting your affairs in order right now.
Oh, wow.
We're chatting with our money expert, Janai Thornton. And quick question about...
We chatting too?
We chatting too, yeah.
Man, shut your ass.
We chatting to Chattanooga.
Turn your mic off forever.
That's when them two words come together.
Don't jump on here trying to be professional. We're talking. Trying to give us a little read. We're talking too, trying to do a little radio thing.
Like he Walter Cronkite doing the news.
Yeah, we're chatting too.
Instead of chatting with
don't you dare.
Janai Thornton, that's who we talking to.
Let's chat to her.
So what advice do you have for people who have private student loans, and how can you help them?
Well, I'm glad you said that because we keep hearing about all these payments being paused. People with private student loans have never benefited from this. They've still had to make their payments the entire time. So if you're having problems, you're going to have to talk to your lender directly. And private student loans, those are people who got their loans directly from a bank or a credit union. Now, there's a really good website you can check out, which is called Credible, credible.com. So if you're looking for options on consolidating or refinancing your private student loans, Credible is a really good source to check out.
And Gary wanted to know, did you have to pay back Pell Grants?
Don't put that on Gary.
No,
that's what he just
I know Gary no better than that. I know Gary no better than that.
That's them people that went at school.
Went
at school.
Instead of went to school.
Exactly.
Janai, thank you so much for getting us straight with all this information. Let everybody know how they can follow you to learn more.
Hey, if anybody has any student loan questions, please follow me at Janai Thornton. That's JINITHORNTON. Y'all have an amazing Monday and a great week.
Oh, okay. Special K, you didn't want to ask nothing about, like, when you was locked up, did you have any kind of...
Did somebody use this money?
No. The government paid for my education when I was incarcerated, so I'm good.
Oh,
what did you take when you was locked up, Kay?
I took a creative writing
Home
course.
economics?
Creative writing?
Yeah, creative writing. And I took a course at Toastmasters, so I know how to speak in front of audiences.
12 minutes.
When the creative coming.
Janai, I apologize for how they act, Janai. I know, y'all. All right, y'all. Here's Good Morning Gorgeous, Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
It's so hard.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Ricky Smiley Morning Show got your front page right here. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. U.S. and European officials said that Russia has appointed a new military chief to oversee the invasion of Ukraine. Officials say he has a record of brutality against civilians in Syria and elsewhere. Meanwhile, here in the U.S., there has been a surge of immigrants crossing the U.S. southern border, leaving White House officials divided over ending restrictive immigration policies. Now, in other news, amid growing concern about gun violence and untraceable ghost guns that can be 3D printed at home, President Biden is scheduled to introduce new gun policy today and announce a replacement nominee to lead the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. Meanwhile, on Friday marked the end of no-knock warrants in Minneapolis. But the fight for justice still continues for 22-year-old Amir Locke, who was killed by police during an attempted no-knock warrant arrest. Now, after the state filed to charge any officer involved, Amir's mother, along with attorney Ben Crump and Reverend Al Sharpton, are now calling for federal charges in the case. And last but not least, the FDA is investigating reports from people who say that they got sick after eating Lucky Charms cereal. So over the past few months, yes, Ricky, hundreds of people have been reporting stomach aches and stomach pains, vomiting after eating Lucky Charms. So far, there has not
That's what
been
my
an official.
grandson, that's his favorite.
Is
That's
it,
what he
Ricky?
like. Yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to let all the
Well,
parents.
I'm wondering, what is it? Is it the pink hearts, yellow moons, orange stars, green clovers, and blue diamonds? Come on. It might be the blue diamonds.
Blue diamonds,
Okay.
Yeah, them blue diamonds done changed the game. Yes, sir. They tearing them down with them blue diamonds. I don't know. They got them blue diamonds mixed up.
Well, I will definitely
With the real
keep you
blue dye.
updated on Lucky Charms and what's
Magically
going
delicious.
on. For more news, just log on to the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Tonight is going down. The WNBA draft is happening 7 p.m. Eastern time on ESPN. I will be locked and loaded. Number 1 pick, expect to go Ryan Howard out of Kentucky. Number 2 is probably going to be Nalissa Smith out of Baylor. And the 3rd pick is probably going to be Shakira Austin out of Ole Miss. I will be tuned in right there, man. Shout out to Tiger Woods. Now, he didn't win the Masters over the weekend, but he walked down the 18th fairway to a roaring applause, man. It was great to see him back out there. He has committed to be playing in the U.S. Open in July and may play in next month's PGA Championship. So, Tiger Woods, man, it was good to see you out there, big dog. Sad news over the weekend in the world of sports. Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Dwayne Haskins dies after being struck by a dump truck while he was walking on South Florida Highway. He was actually attempting to cross the westbound lanes of I-595. Now, I don't know why he was crossing the highway, and he was struck by oncoming traffic. He was at the age of 24, man, so condolences and prayers go out to his wife and his family.
After we find out what happened to him, we got to have a conversation with people about public safety. If your car break down on the highway, what to do and what not to do.
Right.
Because I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Trying to cross 95?
Man, I just call someone to come pick you up on the side of the road.
Yeah, but if your car stay on the side of the road on 95, somebody texting and driving, it's just dangerous.
It's dangerous.
If you in your car and your car break down, it's just dangerous.
Yeah, but I'm taking that route versus trying to cross a highway.
Right.
I-595, that's a major.
Yeah, and I'm going to show y'all, I ought to go make a video, tell you exactly what to do, because I'm a road comic, and my car broke down before. How to stay safe, what to do, how far to get out. Like, I can tell you all the driving
You ought to do
stuff.
that, like for real.
Yeah. Yeah, what to do if your car break down on the side. That'll be good, man. Thank you for that, Rock.
There it is, man. Break out the hot spot. Let's get it.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
let's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all. Rick's Mountain Morning Show, 29 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brad?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 had quite the rollout at the weekend box office, bringing in $71 million. It performed better than the first Sonic Hedgehog movie. Reports say that the film is Jim Carrey's biggest domestic opening, beating out Bruce Almighty at $68 million. Morbius came in at number 2 with $10.2 million, and The Lost City at number 3 with $9.1 million. All right, y'all, moving on. Tory Lanez has released a new song where he mentions his felony assault case involving Meg Thee Stallion and called out Meek Mill and Kalani. Tory dropped Mucky James on Friday, where he says on the song, they tried to blackball me for money. I ain't going out. I told myself I'll stop this mess and not speak up anymore. I can't lie temporarily that B came to ruin stuff. They can't believe I'm back popping. I'm out here doing it. Hey, Tori, stop talking about it. I wish I could, dog. I'm only human. Sometimes that mess be getting to me. And on one portion, he named Meek Mill and Kalani. He said, Meek Mill, he used to be my dog. He did some flaw stuff to me. And when I brought it up, Lil' Cub wouldn't even talk about it. Ain't beefing with you, cuz I swear I'm more hurt than anything. At this point in my life, I don't stress the petty thing. Sometimes I think about Kalani and how we ended things. When I express myself, I know I can choose my words a little better. Well, Kalani removed Tori from her record, Can I, after the shooting incident with Meg in 2020. So that's probably why he's addressing that stuff now. Last but not least, according to Page 6, Kanye West is seeking treatment to become a better human and better dad. A source close to the rapper said the Ye is looking at facilities with a luxury component. Another insider said West's team has been looking at treatment facilities for him, adding that he wants to enter a behavioral treatment center for the sake of kids. Kanye also has told Kim he's not making any public appearances or inflammatory social media statements, and he will go away somewhere to get better. So good for him. You know, if he wants to get better, it's always good to get help and talk to somebody. It definitely ain't gonna hurt nothing. All right, y'all, we gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Mark Morial with the State of Black America report, and we got the praise mix down. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
This is the Ricky Smiley Morning